Hello everyone. I thought about doing this video all done up, all makeup, all having my wig on, but I want to be as raw and as clear as possible in this one. This is about why I went fully online business. There's a reason for that, and the reason is that I nearly died. I nearly died in July this year, 8th of July. I was taken to hospital, spent 5 hours in the ambulance, actively dying. Nobody knew that I was having a condition that was lethal if not treated. I was treated eventually, and I came around, and when I woke up, I started crying. When I say woke up, when I realized what had happened, I wasn't really completely gone, but I wasn't really there either for about 3 days. It was quite blurry. But once I realized that I could have died, quite possibly within a few hours of that happening, I sat there on my hospital bed and I was crying, and I was crying about never getting, sorry, I'm very emotional, never getting a puppy. I've achieved a lot of things in my life that are great, and I've traveled the world. I really have. I've lived on 3 different continents, been to the same amount of continents, and I got to choose to live in Scotland, which is amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and I'm thanking God for it. But when I realized that I could have died without having done that one thing that I really wanted all my life, you might think it's a simple thing and it's not that big of an issue. Well, to me it is. I've been wanting a dog for so long. About 10 years ago, 2015, I almost bought I think it was a Border Terrier puppy. When I decided it's not the right time, where would I fit, the dog into my life? And I've kept pushing it off ever since. If I achieve this and that, when I'm retired, well, guess what? I nearly didn't make it to retirement age. And then Friday, 2 weeks ago, I was sandwiched between 2 cars. Praise the Lord, I walked out. So I was rear-ended and sandwiched into another. My car died, so he's gone. But I walked out with just a few bruises, I have to say. Substantial bruises, but no broken bones, no scratches. I survived that one too. But again, what if? I'm 45 years old, I'm not quite at the retirement age, and it's not granted, is it? It's not granted I'm going to make it there. And I realized that this year that we don't know when that day is, and it could come so quickly. And there's a couple of things that I've wanted before I go home. Not that I dread going to be with Jesus, I don't, but I don't think it's my time yet. And one of those things is really, honestly, seriously, I want a puppy. I want a companion in my life. For those of you who don't know me, I've been single for 23 years, and I'm coming to the place where I'm okay with that. Should the Lord want to change it, he will have to put that guy in front of me with a big red arrow saying this is the one. Probably otherwise it won't happen. But I've wanted a dog forever. And I also want to have a house, with a little garden, countryside. When I say little garden, I want to plant my own vegetables, maybe have a few chickens, a sheep, all these things. But the most immediate thing really is the dog. And isn't it also telling that the one thing that I would have regretted dying without having done is to have that puppy. I've had a really blessed life, ups and downs. I'm not going to go into the downs too much, but I have been homeless just about 4.5 years ago, during the first lockdown. I lived in my bus. I've got a nice new flat, and I'm very, very happy where I am. But this is, I'm just talking about the realization that, there was this one thing, and this one thing is that I never got my puppy. And with the job I have, and I love my job, I love being a tour guide, but with the long tours during the summer, I won't be able, it's not really fair on a puppy. However, I'm so determined, and I've had a few dreams where it's like I walked away with a puppy, and I am very close on doing that. I've got another tour coming up now over Christmas, and I'll be gone to Germany for way over 14 days. So I'm not going to do it now, but there is a huge potential that in January, as a late Christmas present to myself, I might get that puppy actually, and then work it out from there, because there's no guarantee, is there? And I'm sorry. It will work out. I have booked tours for next year, not the longest ones, and I'm just gonna have to be brave and just do it, and things will work out. I'm pretty sure they will. I'm over that fear of oh, what if it doesn't work out? It will. Where there's a will, there's a way. But one of the ways that I am planning on being able to meet the puppy's needs is to create this online legacy, this online business that I've launched already, where there's passive supplemental income. There is huge potential there to make a lot of money. I've seen one friend of mine, and she's a real person. She's a real mama free, who I've been in a course with together. We, at the beginning of the year, are kind of, redefining ourselves and things, and I've seen her struggle in there, and that was the beginning of her journey, where she got eviction notice after eviction notice, and then now she's made 6 figures. She has made over $100,000 with this business in 6 months, right? And she gets, this is a passive income, meaning once you set it all up and you keep doing your 2-hour daily input, and let me tell you, it's not that easy. I've started, and went to God, like, why haven't I sold anything yet? And God goes back to me, well, have you done your 2 hours a day? And I'm like, no, I haven't, not really. I've been scrolling around a bit on Facebook and doing the odd post, but not intensively, not putting all the effort in that I need to put in. So this is part of that. Part of that is sharing my why, and my why is I want to be able to do the tool guiding as and when I want to, and not having to. Wrong. I am that blessed that I can pick my tours. I have already declined tours for this season, well-paying ones, like real good daily wages. But this business that can pay me in one day 3 times as much as I can earn in a day as a tour guide, or maybe twice as much with the best paying days. I still want a tour guide. I'm not going to completely walk away from that, but I want to be able to really decide where and when I'm going more than I do now. I still picked a few tours, but I want to focus on being able to have that dog and to have that life, and to be able to buy a new car now, because that's the next thing. My beloved Henry, who's been really, I give my my vehicles, all of them have a name or have had a name. I knew what I was going to call him before I bought him, but then I also knew I was going to buy him before I bought him. I just knew that this was my car. Yeah, he's broken. I went to pick up a few things from the car, and the lady moved them for me on the lot, and I could just hear that, he's gone, and it hurts again, because he was such a lovely, trusted companion, and he basically gave his life for me. He did what he needed to do. He crumbled, so I didn't. Sorry. Apparently, having a concussion, which I did get, makes you a bit weepy. But imagine all of this happening to me in 5 months, 6 months. So yeah, I also really need this business to lift off, to be able to buy that newer car, new to me car, newer car, better car. But here's God, and I'm telling you, God is in this. Not that he caused the accident, but I got the courtesy car, the replacement for now, while they're sorting things out with the opposite parties, and sure, it was not my fault. So while this has been sorted, I have been handed the next car up, the Nissan X-Trail, and that's actually one of the models that I've been contemplating to buy, and it's exactly the model I was contemplating, which is the mild hybrid, self-charging hybrid. So I get to test drive this car quite thoroughly, and then there's another model that God just had me go to a car lot and pick one. He says, "Is there anything you like?" And the last one down the line was like, "Oh, I like this one." And then he said, "Well, okay, now I know what you want." I haven't test driven that one, so this one's in the mix as well. I believe that God has that new car for me, new to me. I'd never buy new. It's just too much loss. But a year-old, 2-year-old, something like that, a good car that then I can use for my business, because I still want to be driver guiding and taking people around day trips like I did last year to St Andrews with 4 guests, which I really enjoyed. So this business that I bought into, let's put it that way, should enable me to have passive income next to my tour guiding, which will then enable me to be just that tad bit more free throughout the year to do what I like to be doing. Right now it's a 6 months on, full on 6 months off as a guide, and I'd like to be able to say, well, I'm off the tour guide, we still got money, right? And yeah, I'm not going today. I'm not doing this tour, and at the moment it would be, I've got the tour, I need to do it, I need that income, because you're working 6 months to be able to live off that money for 12, and I want to change that. That's why I bought this, and it's called Legacy Builders Program. It is a digital marketing program that teaches you how to set up an automated system. Now, there's 2 ways you can use it, really 2 ways, and that's why I bought it as well, because I need it in several different ways. First of all, you can resell the product. It's not a pyramid scheme thing. You buy it once and you can resell it as much as you like, and in several different tranches. You've got the smallest version of $100 for the $100, excuse me, £75 roughly for a small layer, and then you get the next one all to the 900 complete Legacy Builders Program. So I can sell this now, the Launchpad, the Digital Mastery, the Blueprint as in between, and then the whole Legacy Builder. So you've got different levels of that you can sell for people who might need this, and it's all automating what goes in the background. Once you've got the emails of your potential customer, then after that it gets automated. And I want to use this not only to resell the product, which I think is fabulous, especially if you're a bit of a numpty when it comes to websites and things. It's built for you. The website is there, the automated system is there, you can all link it up. I got 88% there, I think, and then the accident happened. I couldn't focus anymore, but there's people who can help you set it up for, in my estimate, very little money. A lady for $100, £75 again, she helped me finish and connect all the dots so that I was ready to launch. And it is launched now, has been for a week. So if you check my website, you will get that initial video of the lady invented it. Her name is Michelle, and it's a brilliant program. But also I can use this and build another website about my driver guiding and being, offering tours, being a tour operator again, which I'd really love to do. And the other thing that I want to do is also create a course for healthy eating and healthy dieting. And there's many different ways you can do that. I haven't even begun. I'm fairly honest, but if you know me, you've seen my cooking videos. So I am, interested in that too. I've done it for 7-8 years. I know how to cook and eat healthy and help people. So I'd like to put that into an online course. And then I can use this program to interact with potential customers. If you're interested in my program, here's the email, and you can click on this link if you want that content, if you want that product. And that's what digital marketing, or this program, this digital marketing program, is about. It took me a while to understand it, to be honest. I just saw the dollar bills when I saw my friend making that, and one of the last posts I saw is where she said, like, I've had a nap for 2 hours and she made $1,800, so she resold the product twice. And being a mama free, making money in your sleep is a really, really good thing. I'm single, but I'm not a mama. Not yet. I don't have my puppy yet, but I will get there. It is a really, really, really good way of having that side income. Again, I'm not intending to drop my main profession as a tour guide. I really, really love doing it. But I want to have that freedom, and I want to have that car. And I need to buy a new car. I would like to have that house, and I'm definitely going to have that puppy. There's no debate about that one. So I think it was a good thing that I did not put up any makeup. You will also see me doing videos, with the wig on. Here's my wig. It's so much easier now with the hair gone, I'm telling you. Just flip on, look. Completely different person already, not even a little bit of makeup yet. So I'll do a professional one with the whole outfit and everything, probably tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you the real raw reasons of why I bought into that online business and why I believe it can do for you what it has done for my friend and what it will do for me, giving you that extra freedom and to not have to hustle so much and be able to say, yeah, I can do that now. I can buy the better car. I don't have to scrape the bottom of the barrel for things if you're in that position as well. If you would like to spend more time with your family, would like to have more time for the things you love, you want to do. Or if, like me, you realize that you've been working your bum off for nearly 32 years now. I started working when I was 14. Not full time, but I've started working and earning money at that age, and I have worked very, very hard, and I've made a lot of dreams come true. Praise the Lord. But that one, and for that one, there needs to be a shift in the way I approach work, in the way I'm making money. So that's why I'm inviting you guys to have that shift yourself, to be able to make that shift and go in a different direction, or add income to what you're already doing, to have more freedom and to buy things. And the reasons why do you want it? Because I need more money, and I need more freedom. Who doesn't need more money? But I have a very specific reason, is I want to make that one dream come true and be able to have that puppy, that dog. And I'm shifting from Labradoodle to maybe just a black lab. Quite recently I've been thinking about, literal dreaming about getting a black Labrador pup. So we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned for that coming year. It may very well happen before the tour guiding season lifts off. So give me a comments, let me know, drop me a heart if you want a link to my website. The link is free, right? It doesn't cost money to have a look at it. And if you're interested, we can talk about it. I can tell you what it can do for you. And also, just for Christmas, for the first 5 people who sign up until Christmas, I'm going to be offering free tech help, as in to get you finished if you can't get there yourself. There might be a few obstacles, like if, my brain just went out the door after the accident and I had trouble focusing, so I needed a little bit of help of getting me set up. There's a step-by-step guide within the program to get you there, and if you follow the steps, it's very, very easy. But however, if you need tech support, and that can cost between $150 to $250, I will get you that. If I can't do it, I'll get it for you, but I'll get you there for free. That's a promise. All right, thanks for listening. Please drop me a heart if you're interested and let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you very much.